Today I'm going to tie for you my Moody blue hopper. So in the vise I've got a Fario 301 silver barbless hook with black UTC thread. So let's get on with tying it and just work your thread down. We're going to put a little tag in the back end, so I want it to about there. And this is a Semperfi mirror tinsel. So this is one of the better ones that I've found on the market. So let's just get it tied in now, just caught in. Just take a turn back. Right. Now you can put a little bit of super glue on this if you want, or varnish it, or do whatever you want with it. I don't tend to. Let's get a few turns on it. Excuse fingers. There we go, got that now. 3 turns just to hold her solid. Snip her off. Get rid of that. That's my belly grumbling, ready for my breakfast. Right, and just tidy that a bit up. And what I'll do is come up a little bit to about there, because next we're going to put some hopper legs in. Now, people fuss about too much about how many legs you put in. I'll get a nice group of them like that. Look, don't count them. Last I know, fish can't count. So it don't matter how many you've got, as long as you've got a few. And I'll pinch them down here, so we've got them all something like that. If you've got the odd one look like that, just pull it forward a touch so it's in line with the rest of them. That'll do me. Then put them on to where you want them. I'll think about there. Excuse fingers, I'll just get this and just get it on. Have a little look. That's just an odd one that broke, so you're going to get breakages, so that's why I stick a few in. Yeah, so got it like that. Then come back down to your blue tinsel, and that'll make them just stick in the air a little bit like that, which is how I like to have them, to be fair. And I'll show you afterwards how you can bend them to shape them. Right, and just come up, catch all that in, then come back down, stop about there. Next, you want, if I can find it, it's here somewhere, here we go, piece of UV to tie in, yeah? So, just any UV will do that you buy in packs from different companies. Just get one piece out, catch it in, and come back down to the start of your legs. Took it out of the way. Right, next what I'm going to use is some fully milled dubbing in black. So just get a little pinch of that, about that much, look. Yeah, and I thin it up so you've got like a little, where you start it ain't too bulky. Then I'll leave the rest a bit loose, look. Slide it up, just get a bit up with that, get it so it catches, so you got your first turn, look. Now you can pull that down because it's caught, and twiddle that in nice and easy, look. See what I mean? Without it all coming off the thread and unravelling everywhere, and just come up your body. When you get to about there, start doubling it up. That's it, just get a turn, right? Come to the front, stop it, whoops, That's my card flip forward. Alright, so we're there, we're at that stage now. So you got your legs like that. If you want them down, just grab them, put a bend in them, bend them like that, look. Yeah, but when you're pulling them, they'll all go straight anyway. So they look lovely when you're in photos where the legs are all bent downwards and they look great, you know. But they will all go straight when you're pulling them. It's getting on my nerves. Right, UV, come up with it. You want 3 turns. 1 straight away. 2. 3. And just bring it to the front, catch it in. Get a turn either side of it. There you go. And let's get rid of that. Try and put your UV where you can find it, or it'll disappear. It'll fall off somewhere and you'll never find it again. Right, next. Please don't ask me what this is because I don't know. It came off eBay. I wanted some blue dubbing, and one of the companies, a small person off eBay, sent me this, and it's a lovely colour dub. This is, so as you say, it's like a bit of a kingfisher blue. So if you get something kingfisher bluish, should do it. Right, take a pinch of that, look. Might be a bit too much there, I don't know. We'll soon see. Again, get dubbed on at the front, pull all them long bits. You don't want no long bits sticking out anywhere. If you've got them and it won't go in, just snip that right there, look. Same again, just push it up, come up. A couple of turns just there, look, and that's holding it. Then you can twist her on, nice and solid. It's a bit too much on there, must admit. Got a bit mad with this one, but we'll see how we end up. Right up to where your UV is, look. Yeah, you're building like a little thorax. I think that's enough for that. So just take her off. Because it's a fibrous material, this one, it won't pull off, so I'm just going to cut it off. Just get rid of that bit. Come up with your thread, go one straight over the top of it, then come to the front and just push that back. Push it back like that. Right, next you want a feather. This is from the bottom of a cock cape. You see that one I'll do that's sticking out. So get that, have a look at your feather, and you'll get this thicker bit all down the bottom down there, look. Yeah, just get rid of that thicker bit. You can tie that on if you want a bit of real thick backing to it, but you've got the thickness of the stem what you're tying in. So I want just a touch less than that, so I'm going to take a couple more fibres off. Excuse me, and tie it in my side. Have a look. Yeah, good with that. 1, 2, 3, 4 nice tight turns. Because you don't want the head to get too big, you can reverse this bit and tie it in, but your head will get bigger when you come to finishing it off. Right, get your hackle pliers. Get a grip of your feather. Wet your fingers. Just get them fibres working, they're all the same way, look. One round. Just pull that bobbin down out the way. Try and work everything backwards. Two. Must admit, I do like 4 for a pull-in hopper. And plus, if you don't want to pull it, You can always grease it up, get it up there floating in the higher levels. So that's my 4 turns. You know, so just pinch the feathers. You'll get a better tying off if you just pinch them and come in between them. Look, 4 turns. Just get that little pull. Job done. Next, just wet everything. Excuse fingers while I just get it. Get a few turns. Let's pushed it back nicely. That looks lovely. Right, whatever you tie off with. This is bug off, what I'm using. And put a bit on your thread. I don't like to see people going like this all over the eye and jabbing it with that. Because some of these are UV and it will make the eye of the hook a different colour to the other part of the hook. Which might be an attractant, it might work for you that way. In fact, you do it how you want to do it. Again, grab everything, pull it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see that bug off's formed a nice shiny head on it because you put it on there. So there's no need to put any more on it at all. You've not been nowhere near the eye of the hook, so you've got none in the eye of the hook. And just get your torch, get a little whack on that. There's a little fibre underneath. We'll get rid of that in a sec once we've got this cured. I'll cure that. Get yourself a lighter. Grab everything back. Just run it over like that. And that's your lot. And that is my Moody Blue Black Hopper. That's a cracking fly for you to have a go at. You can pull a bit more out on the thorax, it's got a bit more blue in there, but you've got the blue tail bar, your little nib end bit, and then you've got your UV going through that, then you've got blue in front of that, and you've got black in front of that, so there's plenty going on already. So I like to leave them as they are. Then as a fish, you get a fish, it'll naturally pull stuff out. Again, with these, get them, you can bend them to make them look pretty. Like that, so they look different, so they look nice on a photo, but it won't make no difference when you're pulling it, they'll come all out like that. Because that's a natural position for them, the same as a natural, whatever you're trying to make it look like. So, that's my Moody Blue. If you want to see how to tie it again, it's on YouTube on John Kirk Fly Tying. And hit the subscribe button and you'll get all the patterns come through. So it'll be nice to see you tie a few and put a few up and see what you can tie. Thank you very much.